She's like medium. She was a runt. Yeah, she's the best.
All right.
Jordan knows how I feel about Labradoodles. You go.
How was it to finally get back out there?
It's been good. I mean, we've been off for a while now, and I think guys are itching to get out there. And I thought we had a really good practice today, pretty efficient, and we're just excited to be back out there.
You've been through this routine now 2 years. One went your way, one didn't. What have you learned just the last couple seasons, and what it takes to prepare well for this game and put yourself in position to perform well?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of downtime, and when it's football time, you got to really lock in and get the most out of your work. And us older guys, we're going to get limited reps during this time. Just to, they try to keep us fresh at times, but we just got to make the most of them.
Weird not having Coach Leach out there with you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he was above us for a second, but they just couldn't land, so that was kind of interesting today. But, I thought the assistants did a really good job of running practice, and the players did a good job with the adversity.
Bowl games, you're not typically going to go back a second year. What's it like to go back to the Holiday Bowl?
I mean, we're excited. I mean, last year didn't go our way, and we're excited to get another opportunity to play down there and be in a great bowl.
You saw two of your teammates being named All-American yesterday. How cool is that for the group to see? Last year obviously Cody, but two of you guys this year.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, they both deserve it. I mean, Herc had an incredible year. I mean, that guy's a total impact player, and then Cody just does what Cody does. So, cool to see those guys get the recognition, and Washington State as well.
You've been calling Cody unanimous for the last year.
I call him Mr. Unanimous. Yep, he's Mr. Unanimous.
Speaking of awards, you just got one. How nice was it to get the Burlsworth?
No, it's a cool award. I mean, for what it stands for. So it's cool to represent Brandon Burlsworth and his legacy. And I was really excited to go down for a third year and see the usual people in Baker, and he's probably winning the Heisman right now or whenever it's at. But just a fun experience, and glad I was a part of it.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yeah, he'll win it tomorrow.
I mean, what can you say about him that maybe people don't know? Because he's a very talked about guy, but you obviously know him a different way.
He's a great guy. I mean, he's a guy you just want to hang out with. I mean, he's just, I get nothing but positive things to say about him.
I'm sure you guys heard the rumors last week. As a group of players with Coach, how do you handle that, especially being one of the leaders on the team, talking to other guys, younger guys, about what's going on and how you guys should kind of deal with that?
Well, I think during this time there's always talk. I mean, there's talk every year, and you just got to block out the noise. I mean, a lot of it's just rumors, and you just focus on the things that you can control. And I think our guys do a really good job of just focusing on the things that we control and take care of business here.
Is that a situation where you're glad you're not on Twitter to see all that stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm naive to it, and people have to shoot it over to me in text and stuff. But it's just doesn't matter.
Was this the first time that you heard about it, or no?
Right now?
Yeah.
No. I heard about it.
You had two freshman receivers make the all-freshman team, Renard and Jameer. Just from where you saw them in fall camp to where they are now, how much of a feat is that, and how cool has it been watching them grow?
I mean, I think all our guys have really developed over this year, and it's been a fun process seeing them mature. And those two guys in particular. I mean, Renard really became a go-to guy, and Jameer was a big play guy at times. And so it's just fun to see them, and they're going to keep growing, and it'll be fun watching them next year when they got a different guy thrown to them.
Wide receivers kind of known for wanting the ball. A lot of California guys on your team. And any fun jokes saying, "Hey, I need the ball with the family and attendance"?
You get that every time, especially when we play USC. Yeah.
Michigan State. Have you looked at their stuff? Or I mean, obviously it's still a few weeks away, but
yeah, we've I guess not we. I've dived in a little bit and just see that there's a reason they're a really high ranked defense, and I mean they just do their job. They're a tough group, and it'll be a fun test for us.
A lot of the Big Ten defenses are kind of similar in some ways. Do they remind you of Minnesota at all, or is it just a completely different system?
I mean, there's kind of the same style there. I mean, big physical guys, and just I guess hard or tough-nosed defense. I mean, so those things would be similar, but scheme-wise, Minnesota kind of plays us a little differently. I mean, Coach Phelps can get into that, but hopefully we have a different result this year.
Michigan State 3-9 last year. They completely reversed their record this season to 9-3. You were part of a team that helped grow the program. What's that say about them to completely flip the script?
I mean, they're a great program. They were in the college football playoff 3 years ago or something, or 2 years ago. So I mean, They got a great coach and they got a great system over there. And last year was just a down year for them, but they're a great program. They got great players, so it'd be a real big test for us, and we're excited for the challenge.